And you make a mistake of beginning to do what the Chancellor here did by issuing certificates and all those credentials. At the end of the day, you will read your speech to yourself. So I want Honorable Mwingo to bear with me witness that it's different here. And I think other universities should emulate or build the moral fabric of the society. Ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to join you at this second graduation ceremony of King Ceasor University. I congratulate the university for taking the guidance that His Excellency the President, who is also the visitor of universities, has been giving the country to mount programs that are critical to national development that will lead our young people to employment and production. I am happy that you have concentrated largely on science and technology programs, and I would like to urge you to maintain the training of professional programs, but train them to be innovators and contribute to the NRM vision of taking this country to income status by 2040. As per the National Development, the National Resistance Movement government has identified particularly science and technology as a big driver towards sustainable development. Government values human capital development, and this explains why the government provides universal primary education and universal nursery bed for the graduates who we have come to witness their achievement this afternoon. Government scholarship opportunities to increase access to higher education. Mr. Chancellor, when the NRM government came to power, there was basically one university in Uganda called the Makerere. Through the liberalization policy of NRM, more universities were established, both public and private. Today, we have 54 universities in the country. 10 of them are public universities and 43 are private universities. And out of those private universities, 10 are chartered. Is that provide education for this country. And I thank all those proprietors who have supported government to expand the provision of education service in Uganda. Government is continuously focusing its efforts on quality of education, as this quest for quality education is critical to human capital development. No country can develop beyond its quality of graduates. You may even wish to add what Mandela said, that education is the best weapon that you can use to transform society. Mr. Chancellor, I therefore challenge all institutions of higher learning to institute a coherent internal quality assurance mechanisms aimed at developing quality programs that meet the expectations of our graduates internationally. I wish to remind the universities that your core mandate is teaching and research and community engagement. Therefore, what you do in the universities must impact positively on the livelihoods of the people in the communities. I therefore urge you to develop and offer programs that equip our students with innovative and applicable skills that will enable them become productive in our development agenda. I would like to thank the founders and the leadership of King Ceasor University for supporting government in implementation of education. It is fully chartered by the National Council for Higher Education by means of quality assurance and accreditation of National Council for Higher Education, but issues for East Africa, so that your graduates are competitive nationally but internationally. I am reliably informed that there is an officer called Dr. Achanga from National Council for Higher Education here. May I ask you to stand up and step forward? Dr. Achanga is there. Would you like to move closer? A simple thing. Very much. Now that person you are seeing there is a director. And my message to you, I would like to quote what the MC was saying. Wealth creation, but wealth multiplication. Now, where we as government have reached in light of human resource development in the country is consolidation level. You can only consolidate education, especially in an institution like this where you are mandated to do quality assurance and accreditation, by enhancing them and supporting them to fulfill. So that's the only thing I would like to request you to do, so that the university will move from strength to strength as we are now on human resource development consolidation. Thank you very much. You may wish to go and assume your seat, and you may visit the university tomorrow morning. Please, when he comes here in the morning, welcome him. Mr. Chancellor, sir, to the graduates, I want to say that graduation day is a special day in the life of any student. It is a crowning moment of all the hard work and anxieties endured during the course of academic life. I congratulate you for finishing the race and join you to serve. You have burnt candles. You have obediently followed instructions from your lecturers, and you have generally worked very hard to achieve this. You have also from your parents and guardians. May God bless you, our dear graduates of today. This is a moment every parent would want to witness and cherish in their quest to secure a brighter future for their generations to come. Mr. Chancellor, as I conclude my message, I would like also to note that the government has provided long-term peace and stability, which is a prerequisite for success in development. While you look for jobs, or while you start your own enterprises, or while you build great steps into the future, whatever you do, please contribute to the sustainability of this long-term peace. And I would like to request the graduates of today to go out in the world of work and be ideologically upright and patriotic. I know that there are international students from almost all continents send the same message to you. Be patriotic, ideologically upright, morally upright, and the sky will be the limit for you. The journey which you have started today is of great importance to the growth of our country. And I wish all of you God's blessings as you serve our country. And those who may be going back to their countries as you serve in. I would like to thank you very sincerely, Mr. Chancellor and the team, for inviting me to come here. I thank you for God and my country.
her address. May we please give a round of applause to Her Excellence, the Vice President. Thank you so much, Your Excellence, for that encouraging speech and address to the congregation. I would now like to invite the Chancellor. We are waiting for your parental words, and as you come to address us, we take this opportunity to thank you heartily for all your efforts, all your inputs, all your love for humanity, for offering your life for humanity, for your altruistic heart. Thank you so much, Your Excellence. We await your speech. Thank you.
This paper that has the representative of the Archbishop, Father Joseph, the representative of the Archbishop.
Our correctionals, guardians, this here is called another God-given opportunity to celebrate the second graduation 22 in the year of our Lord 19. We are currently engaged global households to multiply wealth. My life ideology is concern and sharing. Whatever resource God has banked with me, let it be life, cash, knowledge, or other material riches. Our life journey should be sharing according to your arm's reach. Fellow global citizens, for the past 2 years, we are not operating due to COVID-19. We lost various experienced faculty and family members. So today, we give glory to God for staying and standing together amid a tsunami of different strains: Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, and Omicron, on top of the usual diseases, including cancer, diabetes, HIV, tuberculosis, etc. We are among the luckiest people on the globe. May God rest in peace the departed souls of all over the world. Now to the graduates. A graduation ceremony is a lifetime special blessing of knowledge acquired that cannot be lost, which changes your world and opens immense opportunities in the world of wealth, well-deserved achievements. You are additional to our great KCU alumni serving humanity globally. Your Excellency, I wanted to mention here that one of our students, today celebrate with your loved ones in your respective countries. KCU fit, you make us proud. As you are in it, celebrate all of them that contributed to your critical path to reach today's graduation. And those holding your candle for all communities, identities, and nationalities shall persist. We honor our tradition as the home of free scholarship movement. King Ceasor Development Kingdom in this university. CHB, the physical safety of 19 pandemic can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced. The world is on the move. The world's first artificial general intelligence is close to becoming reality. Supercomputers powering research in space are already in action. 2 spaces have already been built. Global citizenry, uprooting poverty and multiplying wealth. Today's graduation ceremony celebrates the graduates in the College of Medicine, Health and Life Science, School of Medicine, 59 doctors. School of Lawyers, 40. School of Business, entrepreneurs, like the Vice President has said, business people, 15. College of Petroleum and Geosciences, School of Petroleum and Geosciences, 5 mineral engineers. College of Agriculture and Veterinary Medicine, School of Agriculture, 11 agriculturists. College of Artificial Intelligence, now we have 14 cyber security specialists here among us. We all here present congratulate you. You have achieved it today. In Romans 14, verse 13, it said, therefore, let us not pass judgment on one another any longer, but rather decide never to put a stumbling block or hindrance in the way of a brother. End quote. Remember, life is a choice. Focus on God, family, country, wallet, and KCU appreciation of partners. As we celebrate our second graduation, it's now 15 years, including the time of originating the idea, planning, implementation of King Caesar University. With this, I shall recognize the efforts of the following: unlimited and boundless blessings from Almighty God and my family. B, the President of the Republic of Uganda, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, and the First Lady Mama Janet Kataha Museveni, the government, the NRM party, for continuous support to the university and being instrumental in establishing other universities, like Her Excellency has said. But also, very critical, which most people are forgetting, this government established universal primary education during her time and established universal secondary education. So we are grateful to His Excellency. This program, because many of our children in the villages were not getting support. Many could not go to school for as little as 100,000 shillings. Even the 25 of UP, 25,000, most of them are not managing. So we really clap for His Excellency to allow these programs for supporting society to begin. However, I want to appeal through Her Excellency that the President education, very many, second, because they cannot afford. So our appeal through you, Your Excellency, is that looking at these two programs to complete the equation. I wish to acknowledge justice, agriculture, energy, defense, internal affairs, local government, among others. International institutional partnerships. We have partnerships with Google. Our preferred partnership here for technology is Google. We have an agreement with Google, and all our services for ICT are on Google platform. We also recognized through ECFMG, KCU Medical School is recognized by the government, UK, Canada, Europe, and Australia. We have also here applications we are using. We, as an institution, we are not waiting. We are looking what others are doing internationally, especially Cambridge. And we have joined them in some programs. For example, we've procured a program called 3D for medical body lab simulation for skilling medical students from Ireland. This is a program which was developed by very many professors, distinguished professors in the whole world, and they come together to create the best. So our students are now using our lecturers are material for our students. We have also joined another very important program originating from Germany called the Lectorial Program for medical virtual tutorials and medical illustrations for skilling medical students. This one is also very, very important for the medical school. We are on Moodle e-learning. Our lawyers are having a resource called Westlaw, Hein Online, Rexus Nexus, the International Center for Agricultural Studies in Israel. We have a cooperation for the agriculturists. We have a cooperation in India with Fortis Healthcare. Resources permitting, our children will start going to enjoy internships in that hospital in India. We have also in Teesside University in UK. We have also the East Asia in Japan. We have UniHealth Consultants in Mumbai. I signed personally a MOU with St. Petersburg University in Russia Federation. Actually, I was informed this university is where Putin studied. We have also relationship with Spartan Health Science University, and I also signed another MOU with Nassau University Medical Center in Long Island in New York. These partners are only strengthening our students, giving them skills. Let me acknowledge and appreciate other partners who accepted joining hands together with KCU to light a fire in schools nationally and globally via KCU education. As Her Excellency has mentioned, the National Council of Higher Education, I hope they deserve a big clap. They are the ones who gave us a letter of interim authority. They gave us a provisional license, and as Her Excellency has directed, they should be in the process to charter our university. We also have relationship with Uganda Law Council. I don't know whether there is a representative here. We have relationship with Uganda Medical and Council, Allied Health Professionals Council, Uganda Nurses and Midwives Council, Uganda Matters Rubaga Hospital, Murago National Referral Hospital. I think you students should give a big hand clap to Murago National Referral Hospital, to Kirudu Referral Hospital. This is where our students are training. To Kawempe National Referral Hospital. We have also Butarika National Referral Hospital. Recently, we concluded an MOU with the Kaoro Hospital, and our clinical students have just finished some rotations there. We have relationship with the Mutore Hospital in Ceasor, and above all, we have a relationship with the King Caesar Development Kingdom, the Cash Kingdom. That we have relationship with the Makerere University and also College of Health Science, Makerere University. Actually, I want to thank you, Your Excellency, and extend thanks to the staff of Makerere University. When our students are in Murago, they teach them. Mbarara University of Science and Technology, you have heard, we have cooperation on research, and we have won some grants with them. We have Fort Portal Regional Hospital, Mubende Regional Hospital. We have a relationship with World Vision, which has donated to us. We have with Kampala International University. All our students are getting skills from Kampala City Capital Authority, what they call community health. Uganda Cancer Institute, Your Excellency, we are doing research together, and actually they have, I think, 4 students here who work in Cancer Institute, and we are supporting them with scholarship. We also are having a relationship with the Tojo Hospital in Tungamu, Research and Education Network for Uganda, a CASA group of consultants, Uganda People's Defense Forces. Your Excellency, here they are military and police. They are studying here, Uganda Police Force. Ugandan government ministries and agencies continue sponsoring students at KCU paying tuition. I want to recognize Murago that we are training 147 nurses of Murago, Your Excellency. They are upgrading because government requires that all those who have diplomas must upgrade. Otherwise, they are dropped out for the National Referral Hospital, Murago. Government of Uganda continues to grant us our foreign students and teaching staff study and worker permits. Your Excellency, worker permits are very important to our foreign students, rather study permits. Study permits for our foreign students and worker permits for our faculties. Religious institutions and corporates are also indeed to our government and all organizations that are supporting KCU. They deserve a big clap. The diplomatic community continue granting visas to our management, staff, students, partners, and attending our functions, including today. They are here. You have heard the list of the diplomatic community who are here. They deserve a big hand clap for honoring our invitation. Their respective nations are sponsoring students here. I think Nigeria is one of the biggest sponsors, foreign countries here, who are paying KCU for skilling their nationals. Great nations of Africa, as they say, there are many who are sponsoring students here: Kenya, Somalia, Sudan, among others. As they said, we have also students in Asia, Europe, United Kingdom, and America. This is a signature of mutual friendship. Thank you, Excellencies. Thank you, your nations, your respective nations. We appreciate the persistent efforts of our partner law firms that keep positive shield over and around KCU. Specifically, K&K Advocates, they were represented today here, Otis Advocates, and ENS Africa. Those are law firms we work with while we are doing our MOUs and if we have threats. KCU appreciation for long-serving staff, for over people who have spent 15 years here, burning, supporting, doing all that is required to make sure that these students get the best. I want to mention a few of them. I want to mention the Vice Chancellor, Professor Gabriel Nzarubara. Stand up for recognition. I want also to mention our Dean for Medical School, Professor Mirembe. We have also a young man who has been supporting this, our elders. May God abundantly reward you all and keep you for very many years to touch lives. Well done and bravo. We also thank all the management, all our partners, all the staff of Murago, Kawembe, Kirudu, all we say thank you. May God bless you all. KCU transformation. As we celebrate today this function, KCU partnerships and collaborations are enabling students to acquire values, skills, and intellectual capabilities to make a positive contribution to society. Looking into the future, KCU is committed to missions. These are our commitments which we are going to carry out as we look into the future. We want to build a new complex for medical school to power a better education experience. Your Excellency, the money is available. We want to complete our global virtual campus to serve humanity. We want to also reach to the people or to the children who would wish to benefit from KCU but are not able to reach here. For example, Your Excellency, we give scholarship for medicine for some children and they cannot afford even a mattress, even transport to come here and study. So we think the solution is to have a virtual campus. They study wherever they are best. That is our second commitment, to serve humanity. We think we are going to continue recruitment of inclusive global student community. Our students must come from every nation on this earth, where possible. The other commitment is enhancing learning experience through e-learning and other modes of modern training. We want to implement research, innovation, commercialization, grants, proposal writing in all colleges. Your Excellency, I've learned when I joined this commitment that actually there is a lot of money which we are not harvesting, because through grants proposal writing, there is a lot of money worldwide. And now we are going to make sure that all the colleges in this university, we have already won 3. I want to recognize Mr. Tuhe, if Tuhe is around, and these 3 we started last year, and we have already won 3 from the most powerful company in the world, Pfizer, which created the Pfizer vaccine to protect us from COVID-19. And we are going, that is the way to go. There is a lot of money scattered around the world. Countries are giving money, the organizations, and we need to focus to harvest this resource. It's widely available. We are going also to support, as you put it, curriculum for practical courses only. Courses that deliver life-changing skills to our students. We are committed to increasing more collaborations and partnerships locally and globally. We cannot operate engagement, community-centeredness, and community governance. We also commit ourselves to capacity building, professional development, what we call 6 in 1 or 4 in 1. 6 in 1 is when you start from a certificate, you go all the way to a PhD. 4 in 1 is when you start after high school. So we are committed to capacity building. Quality assurance, you talked about it, and I am happy that there is a representative from National Council of Higher Education here. So we are committing ourselves to quality assurance, quality control, and quality management. QA, QC, QM. Finally, we want to commit ourselves to the climate change action programs. The whole world now is worried about the climate change. So we want that join this movement to make sure our grounds where you are seated are wholly blessed by Almighty God, crafting global change agents second by second, minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day, ahead. The KCU fraternity have concentrated these grounds, and the harvest shall continue to the benefit of mankind. The resolve of the KCU fraternity is to evangelize willing men and women of stature to join the journey to a century. Pope Francis blessed and endorsed the book that establishes these KUC grounds. We shall never forget those strengthening our strides. Equally, we shall never avenge detractors, for this is the work of the Lord. As this university is a university of humanity, by humanity, and for humanity. Therefore, KCU graduates shall serve and bring joy and happiness to humanity. That you leave behind the past disappointments and you embrace positive thinking. Let's write KCU great achievements wherever we shall be and whatever responsibilities. My grandfather used to tell me, I quote, remove one hair from your head, put it on a weighing scale. If your honesty is equivalent to its grammage, then you are on the road to success. He added, always be honest to yourself first before to others. It's a really hard principle, but wherever we are going, graduates, let us try to be honest. Startups, SMEs, this is the way to go. Our Excellency, the President, said that government has capacity to create 70 million jobs. 70 million jobs. If his message of commercialized agriculture is the problem is the reluctance to take our advice, which has worked. The jobs are there, but they will only come in big numbers if we listen to NM principle of socio-economic transformation. Our Excellency Museveni said, the President made an estimation of 10 million households in Uganda, saying at least 7 million could be in rural areas with access to some land. Let us take it that 7 million homesteads have an access, at least an acre. I have proof from a man called Nyakana in Fort Portal who is doing wonders on an acre. Problems come when you have no kibaro, caraturation. So if these can be supported to do commercial agriculture and employ at least 10 people, each 70 million jobs. End quote. That is the President's message in one of the speeches, I think last year. So I call upon our institution here, King Ceasor University, and our graduates. Let us institutionalize the Kibaro ideology in our life journeys. For example, those who have graduated today, 10 medical students can come together to establish a clinic. 10 agriculturists could start a small modern farm on 1 acre, could acquire a mining lease. You are very lucky the minister was here, so don't waste time. 10 cybercrime specialists could acquire an investigation license, ETC. Dear graduates and continuing students and the fraternity of King Ceasor University, the presidential wealth multiplication message is loud and clear. Listen and act on it. The university is in the process of registering a KCU legal firm to help students register various companies in the field of study and implement the presidential directive. In the meantime, all students interested in this program form your respective groups, and King Ceasor Development Kingdom, the Cash Kingdom, will work with our partner law firms to register your companies in Uganda and bear the cost. For office, you could begin by operating on KCU Google Meet. We have an elaborate MOU with Google. You can use it. Even if you are living here, you are entitled to use it. However, I want to encourage you that you should go and open businesses in your respective districts and countries to support your communities. Conclusion. Today and always throughout my life, I have learned to be positive, even in times of despair, as written in the Bible. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 21. Your Excellency, it says, but test everything. Hold fast to what is good. I repeat, but test everything. Situation is in our lives, though you can never avoid negative occurrences. But whatever the case, I remain positive in every second of my life and invest in changing the giving scholarships where it's possible to vulnerable kids of the world. To all humanity globally, we wish you, who wish us well, God bless you. Thank you for listening to me, and go and enjoy your deserved achievement. God, thank you very much. With this, I will give the institution is recognizing Your Excellency, allow me. We have the King Ceasor University has prepared a few gifts to some of our visitors today, inclusive of yourself. And I will start with our partners, and then we request the chairperson of the council to also give you the gift that this institution has recognized your presence by honoring this function. Please, you bring the gifts. Our first gift will go to Murago National Referral Hospital. If there is any member from Murago, please come forward and get this recognition for your continuous and tireless effort to mentor the doctors of tomorrow. I can see Mr. Noah Manya David, who is the director in Murago. Here, please, you can go down. I will request the Minister, Honorable Chris Barjomunsi. He's your senior colleague, he's a doctor, and is appropriate to recognize your efforts to mentor our children to become doctors. Thank you so much, Murago. You give them a clap. Murago is a very important partner. I would want to recognize Kawempe Hospital, where I request Honorable Muyingo to help us deliver this gift to Kawempe Hospital. Kawempe Hospital, any representative from Kawempe? I think David take it also for Kawempe. Kawempe is where our students train for gain skills. Thank you so much, Honorable Muyingo. We want to recognize Kirudu Hospital. I don't know whether Kirudu, there is any representative. I think Martin, Dr. Martin, Professor Martin, please receive the gift of Kirudu. And I will request the minister from Karamoja to deliver this gift to Kirudu. Dr. Martin is not around. You give it the yes, please, please. Thank you so much. Our professor from Shema, Professor Kamun, to help us to also deliver this gift this is a special gift because Rubaga Hospital is marked as our teaching hospital by the East African Medical Council for 10 years. We thank Rubaga for being a good partner. On behalf of Rubaga, please receive the gift again, Professor. Actually, this gift should, I would wish, Honorable, you wait, I wish the representative of the Archbishop to come and join receiving this gift if he is still allowed. If he is still allowed, the representative of the Archbishop, because Rubaga Hospital is a Catholic hospital headed by the Archbishop. Now that the representative is available, we request that he joins and receive this gift. Yes, yes. I hope the MC would have given a microphone to Kamuntu for the words so that you listen. Honorable Kamuntu, wait. Those words you have given others, please bring it quickly. They were giving it to Rubaga.
Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, I was, just for public accountability and knowledge, reading out what is written on this gift they have given. There is moral rearmament, so I was telling the representative of the Archbishop that moral question, morality question, which is part of the philosophy of the university, is indeed your field of specialization. So it is moral rearmament, wealth multiplication, and this is given to management and staff of Rubaga Hospital by King Ceasor University at the graduation of 2022. We thank you very much for your thought, and indeed, this is permanent. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We have two gifts to give. The representative of Archbishop, please remain. We want to give the Archbishop a gift through you, His Grace Paul Semogerere, and I will request our Vice Chancellor, Professor, come and deliver these gifts to His Grace, the Paul Semogerere. Professor Nzarubara will hand over this gift. We appreciate his being with us and for all the work he's doing for society. To give a gift to the National Council for Higher Education, and as we had, the Quality Assurance Director is here. Please come forward, and I want to take the honor to humbly request that our Vice President hand over this gift in recognition of what National Council prays for this country in regulating higher education. Please come forward, and Her Excellency will hand over this gift to say we appreciate the services of National Council of Higher Education. Finally, before I dissolve this congregation, I have the honor of requesting the chair of the council, Honorable Okero Oriem, our great friend, our partner, our supporter of King Ceasor University, to have the honor of giving our last gift, which is going to none other than the able and the guarantee daughter of this country, the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda. Thank you so much, Honorable Kero. I am also receiving a gift before I dissolve this congregation from my community of Ceasorians. So please bring the gift quickly and I receive it. The people of Ceasor, Your Excellency, love this. They always vote 99% for NRM government for the last 36 years. No opposition party has ever won in our district. So I will come forward here and receive the gift and return to dissolve the congregation. I want to say to all of you who have attended today that thank you, thank you. And by the virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I dissolve this congregation of King Ceasor University. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Go and celebrate.
Thank you, Excellence, the Chancellor of this university, King Ceasor Augustus Menga, and for your words of wisdom. Thank you one and all. With that dissolving of the congregation, we come to the end of the second graduation ceremony of King Ceasor University. Thank you one and all, and may God bless you. We are going to take the national anthem once again, and the East African anthem. After that, we shall go for refreshments and departure. But while having refreshments and departure, we shall have some entertainment and culture showcasing from our students. Please, DJ, let us have the national anthem.